Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, slated for arraignment today, but the issue of interpreter was raised, which is a constitutional issue. And in any case, after the last adjournment, we wrote a letter to the Chinese embassy requesting for an interpreter because we expected this to happen, and I'm sure they will do that. In fact, that is why we adjourned the matter for at least 3 weeks. Ordinarily, it will have just been a week, but because, of course, you know, we have to liaise with the Chinese embassy so that they will provide an interpreter for us. That's why we took 3 weeks. But once we get the interpreter, I assure you, we are going to finish this case in a very short time.
The case was supposed to come for...
Yes, the case actually was supposed to have come up for adjournment, for arraignment. That is, he will be presented to court unfettered, and then the charge against him will be read over to him in the language he understands, to the satisfaction of the court, and then he is entitled to an interpreter without payment to be provided by the state, which actually is the application we made before the court, and the court granted him. He's entitled to an interpreter. It's a constitutional requirement. It has not been complied with. So the arraignment cannot hold. The trial starts with arraignment, and we cannot take any step in the trial. No matter how good it is, it will be a nullity once this fundamental breach is not cured.
One of the response reason from the prosecution was that at the last sitting,
yes,
the accused person responded in English language.
Yes.
And at the court today,
yes,
he was also asked, did you understand English? He responded.
Yes, he can speak English. Okay. He's entitled to speak English, but the Constitution gives him right to get an interpreter. And it is a constitutional right, so he's exploring his constitutional right. He's not, let's not forget that even we that are being colonized by the British have difficulty understanding certain technical terms of the language. It's not our language. It's a borrowed language. It's a mother tongue. It's not a mother tongue. And cases about, like I said the other day, Professor Wole Soyinka is a Nobel laureate, a professor in English language and literature, but has chosen, or he had chosen at a particular point in time to testify in the Yoruba language in court. It's not an inadequacy. It's not failure. One is not grandstand. It is not his language.